Draw My Civil Rights Case starring
Gabriel Mears,
Anna Ahmad,
and Jasmine Blanco.
Objectives: learn about 5 different civil rights cases dealing with race, gender, LGBTQ+, and affirmative action. Explain the court's decision and its significance for each case.
Court case number 1, Craig versus Bourne.
taking place in Oklahoma, both men and women wanted to buy alcoholic drinks and non-intoxicating beer. However, the age limit for men was over 21, while for women it was over 18. This violates the 14th Amendment, specifically the Equal Protection Law. This was taken to the Supreme Court, where 7 out of 9 chose to put in place equal drinking ages, intermediate scrutiny based on gender.
Court case number 2, Plessy versus Ferguson. There was a train-based segregation going on all throughout America. Trains had segregated cars. There was one for only whites and one for only blacks under the Separate Car Act in Louisiana. A man named Homer Adolph Plessy decided to challenge this act. This was a test to see how law officials would react. Even though he was 7/8 white and 1/8 black, this proved the hypothesis that he would still get kicked out of the white train car. This violated the 13th and 14th Amendment, yet the court decided it was separate but equal.
Court case number 3, Brown versus Board of Education. Basically, a little girl couldn't attend the school nearest to her. Instead, she had to travel several miles to the black school so she couldn't go to the white school. When brought to court, all 9 justices deemed separate but equal unconstitutional. As a result, both colored and white schools had to integrate and come together. Sadly, when the girl finally was allowed to go to the white school, there was protesters against her, making the National Guard come, making her sad.
Court case number 4, Adirond Construction versus Pena. Being that the United States Department of Transportation is federally owned, they were under a federal contract. This stated the prime contractor would be paid more if they hired small businesses run by minorities, also known as affirmative action. So Gonzalez, a certified minority, was hired instead of the mostly white-run Adirond. This took away a job opportunity from his company, which in turn made him take it to court. The court ruled in favor of Adirond 5-4 under the pretext of violating the Equal Protection Act in the 5th Amendment.
Court case number 5, Obergefell versus Hodges. Multiple same-sex couples in different states sued their states because they did not allow same-sex marriage. This violated the 14th Amendment, the Equal Protection Law, and the Due Process Clause. This case was taken to the Supreme Court, where they decided 5-4 in favor of same-sex marriage. This made gay marriage legal all across the country, and it received national celebration with Obama.
Questions: which amendments or laws were mentioned? Do you disagree with any of the court's decisions and why?